Hi, Dan.
Yes.
Hi, my name's Kevin. We spoke quickly on the phone. I'm from NetSuite. About how we can help your company, hopefully.
Absolutely. Hi, Kevin. Please take a seat. Is there anything I can get you?
Oh, no, I'm fine. Thank you. How are you doing? How is everything these days? Looking forward to the holiday season?
Oh, of course. This is my favorite time of year.
Oh, yeah, of course. It's mine, too. I just love how everyone's so cheerful and such a generous mood.
Exactly. It makes everything seem so much brighter.
Oh, yeah, well, hopefully we can make things, and hopefully NetSuite can help you make things around here a little bit brighter. Would it be okay if I shared some of those things with you?
Of course.
Oh, well, first I'm just going to ask you a few questions. Hopefully they can help you improve your bottom line. Actually, before I begin, I should ask, is there anyone else involved in the decision making?
No, it's only me.
Oh, good. First let me ask you, are you currently using a CRM software?
Yes, we are using Microsoft Dynamics GP.
Oh, nice. And are you satisfied with it?
Well, the system is pretty good. It's fairly accurate, and it compiles all the customer information into one database. We do, however, use another separate system to prepare reports and forecasts, and another one to keep track of prospects.
So you're saying that your company has to juggle 2 to 3 of these CRM softwares?
Yeah, that's right. It's worked pretty well up to this point.
Well, how does that information get distributed from one part of the company to the other?
Well, this is a part that's always a bit of a struggle. It's a hassle because not all departments have access to the customer database as well as the reports and forecasts. Mm-hmm. So this information is distributed from one department to another as needed. It's actually very inefficient.
Oh, well, because it is inefficient, is your team entirely satisfied with it?
Well, there are always a few complaints. Some employees have expressed concern about how much time they lose because of this inability to access the software. The software from remote locations. Also, some complain that all the information is scattered across a few different systems.
Oh, okay, I see. Do you think that all these things could potentially be hurting your business?
Definitely. At this point, our employees are very limited in terms of their potential productivity while they are traveling, simply because they cannot get access to the data. It also seems like they lose a lot of information, a lot of important time trying to compile all the relevant information from each sale. An example of this is when our salespeople have to transcribe information from separate documents from each of the last week's contracts into a single summary report.
Well, how long do you think those tasks take you?
Well, it really depends on a lot of different factors, but if I had to estimate, I would say about 2 hours per week.
About 2 hours? Well, so that one task alone is detracting about 2 hours per week that they could use to making calls. And more calls obviously mean potentially more clients, which every business is looking for. So if that means that your salespeople are making 2 more calls per week, and you said did you mention how many employees do you have?
We have 150.
About 150? So if you have about 150 clients, that's about 300 calls per week. If even half of those calls result in sales, that's an extra 150 sales each week.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So have any of these problems that you mentioned before led to the loss of your customers or even potential clients?
Unfortunately, yes. Just last week, we lost a client of ours because of an error in shipment. Some of the client's information was incorrectly stored, and his shipment went to the wrong address. I was very upset when it happened.
That's really unfortunate. Does that happen often?
Well, unfortunately, yes. Our clients sometimes have expressed frustration when we ask for their basic information numerous times. For example, when we ask for their email address each time we meet because our current system doesn't hold even this basic information. We are often accused of being ill-prepared because we ask simple questions like this over and over again.
If you don't mind me asking, how many clients do you think you lose each month?
We lose on average about 3 per month.
And how many of those, how much are each of those accounts worth?
About $15,000 each.
$15,000? Wow, that's quite a lot of money. Do you think that could have been prevented if your software had been able to do all these things?
Yes.
Well, so between the less calls made due to lost time and all of these customers that you're losing each 3 a month due to this inefficient system, the company's losing quite a bit of money because of the CRM package you're currently using. It seems to me like your employees need a new CRM software that is going to allow them access to the information they need, regardless of their location, as well as bring all the relevant information, including emails, in one condensed software package. What do you think?
It seems like you've hit the nail straight on the head on that one.
What if I told you that NetSuite could offer you all of these advanced features? Would that be something that you're interested in?
Yes, please, go ahead.
NetSuite is a business software system that allows companies to run essential business operations in one easy-to-manage system. The system supports your entire company in a single integrated and powerful business management software. All of the information that you need, customer sales records, information accounting, shipping, and billing, are all easily stored and can be very easily retrieved. This means that your salespeople will have much more time to just transcribe the information from different programs, and they won't have to take that time to transcribe those different programs into the single one. It'll all be done for them. This allows them to have the time to make those more sales calls, and all those updates that they make from those sales calls will be made in real time and be integrated into this program. So all those business decisions that you want to make can be made much more quickly. Would you like to hear more?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, after all that necessary data has been entered for the first time, it is permanently stored and can be retrieved at any time, like I said. This information is then made available to your entire workforce. Once a customer profile is in the system, all of their information is neatly organized and easy to access. Their transaction history, invoices, shipping, and delivery information is all there. This way, when they call in the future, asking if their order is on the way, you can just type in their name and retrieve all of the relevant information, and this will lead to better customer retention.
Wow, this seems all very convenient. What about remote access?
Oh, great question. I think this is really where this program can really help your company. This is the feature that will allow your company to access all of the information from wherever they are. Trains, planes, anywhere where they're on their commute, they will be able to do work. Think about all the cost cuts. Employees will be able to be more productive, and then you'll be able to eliminate a lot of that wasted time. One company that switched to our system, Guardian, was able to maintain 15 times as many relationships as they were before they were using our software. What do you think so far?
Looks extremely promising, I must say.
Well, thank you. Also with this system, you can keep track of business progress by easy access to your KPIs. The pipeline option also allows salespeople to provide a best case, worst case, and upside forecast for their customers. All of this will definitely strengthen your current relationships with your customers and make prospecting much easier, resulting in more potential sales. Guardian, as I mentioned before, sold their sales force maintaining 10 times as many relationships than was possible using their previous software. So as I said, Guardian was able to maintain those 15%, and all of that was able to increase their profits. So does this all make sense?
All this sounds really good, but it seems like it would be difficult to use. Some of my employees are a little bit older and may not be able to adapt as quickly to this new system.
Oh, I understand. Well, the one great thing about this program is that it's fully customizable and extremely user-friendly. Because of its interface, users can specify how the application looks and acts, and what specific information they want to track. This means that employees waste no time adapting to the program. The program adapts to them. Also, upon setting up our system, our team could come in and train your workforce. We've done this in many businesses in the past to much success. Is that something that you might be interested in?
Well, sure. But, a lot of this sounds great in theory, but this could be the best program in the world, but it is a bit out of our price range.
No, I understand. But here, before I came today, I conducted this report and concluded that NetSuite will be able to pay for itself in about 1 year. The savings here, I'll show you.
I see.
Right here. The savings associated with it and its implication will more than cover the cost. At the same time, the increase in revenue by retaining those more clients and gaining new ones will be able to increase your profits by as much as 10%. Your annual report from last year shows that your net income was about $500 million, and that 10% increase would mean $50 million more in profit. Would you like to hear more?
Wow, yes, please go ahead.
Well then, let me show you this value analysis. Here you go.
Thanks.
Here, right here. With this value analysis, we'll be able to compare the costs associated with your current CRM against those of NetSuite. This will give you a clear picture about how economical NetSuite really is. You mentioned that your current CRM software has led you to lose about $45,000 per month. That equates to $540,000 lost each year, and that has decreased your profit margin by 10%. Does that sound about right so far?
Yes, I'm with you.
Great. Well, NetSuite costs about $499 per month, and then $99 on top of that for each additional user. With 40,000 employees, that'll cost you about $3.96 million a year. This may seem steep, but please let you remind me that by losing 3 less customers each month, and by gaining 3 more, you'll be able to not only not lose the $540,000 by the lost customers, you'll be able to gain an extra $540,000 by gaining those 3 customers.
Right.
And also because of your efficiency, you'll be able to attract more prospects. And on top of that, your IT costs will decrease by 90% because you won't have to deal with all the problems with this current CRM program. Administration functions as well will also be able to become almost null because, again, NetSuite will do these for you. Just to illustrate all this for you, companies such as Dynasty Incorporated, which we worked with in the past, cut administrative costs by 30%. They experienced a return on their investment in a mere 4 months, and I'm hoping that's what you'll be able to see too. And as we can see, you'll be able to do it definitely within a year, but I think with a company like yours, you'll be able to do it in 4 months. What do you think?
Well, that sounds really good. I'm just not sure if such a high investment is necessary, especially during these economic times.
Oh, trust me, NetSuite has also been experiencing, I think the entire country has been experiencing these tough economic times. But you also have to, we believe that the way you deal with these is by prioritizing. And you had just said before that your priority is to increase revenue while decreasing costs.
Right.
And NetSuite will help you do both. And then once you do that, you'll be able to choose the things that may be more pressing, those demands that you really do need to do right now. But with that increase in revenue, you'll be able to do them more quickly. And with those immediate payoffs, you'll be able to address those concerns in no time.
I'm just not entirely convinced. We've never worked with NetSuite before, so how do we know it's reliable?
So you're not sure NetSuite is dependable?
Yeah, essentially, yes.
Well, Dan, NetSuite is the preferred software solution of many major companies from a variety of different areas. These companies are listed on our websites and have valuable stories about their experiences, and the numbers should prove that this product really does work. And also, despite the fact that you're unfamiliar with our product, these stories should show you that because some of these companies are very similar to yours, that you should be able to have very similar results.
It does all sound really good, but I'm still not sure.
If you don't mind me asking, what's making you hesitant?
Well, the 3-year warranty, it seems insufficient, especially considering how much money we would be spending. What if the product proves unreliable during the 5th year?
Again, I can see where you're coming from with this, but nearly all of our customers have used this product way beyond its warranty. They have not experienced any issues with our product, and we have therefore maintained very positive relationships with those customers, and those are the relationships that we want to keep. And all of those customers have utilized it far beyond its warranty.
Well, I'm not sure we'll be able to adapt to this new system.
Sounds like you're worried about liking the system?
I'm just worried that we won't adapt to the system after investing almost $4 million into it.
Oh, well, that's a very legitimate concern, but would you agree that NetSuite kind of sounds like the program that you need? Especially considering the problems that you're associating with the current CRM software.
Yes.
And would you agree that it's likely to increase revenue and productivity, like I outlined in the value analysis that we both have here?
Yes.
Then it sounds like you agree that you need this system. To make sure that you actually like the software, I'd like to offer you, and we'd like to offer you, a 1-month trial. And we offer the 1-month trial because we believe that in the 1 month, you're able to get use all of its features, find out if it's really right for you. And if you do find that it is right for you, which I believe you will, then we then can consider implementing the product permanently in your company. That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Does that address all your concerns?
Well, not quite. There are many other more cost-efficient software systems. Your competitor, even Oracle, offers similar service for a much cheaper price.
So what you're saying is it doesn't really offer the bang for the buck as Oracle does. It's not as economical.
Yes.
Well, I can tell you that while Oracle is a solid product, it does not meet NetSuite's vast array of features. On top of that, NetSuite's interface is much more user-friendly, and you're saying that you have older employees, and that'll be very important for them. With NetSuite, you also don't have to worry about the hidden upgrading fees, the maintenance fees, and Oracle lacks NetSuite's built-in integration feature and does not offer real-time visibility view. Also, you cannot consolidate multinational and multi-subsidiary financial information. By that fact, a lot of companies such as Prudential, Guardian, and Guitar Center have also switched over from Oracle to NetSuite.
I see.
So when would you like to get started on your 30-day free trial?
Well, I'd say as soon as possible.
Can I come by Tuesday and install the software? Also, then after that, once you have a couple days to work with it, I can bring over a team and we can all help your company get squared away with it.
Great. See you at 12.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you, Kevin.